Hey, everybody. Okay, so first of all, we're here for our first April card pull. And yes, I know it's the last day of the month. And I apologize. This month literally got away from me between working on the storefront building, which took up most of my time, and then the Women's Expo. So what I've done is I'm doing the one today, and then I will do one next week on Wednesday that is scheduled for the second one for April. And then there'll be two that are already scheduled in May. And so, yeah, I just really apologize. So you're going to be seeing me look at the phone and up here both because I'm doing a recording so that I can put it on the YouTube page. So let me make sure you guys can hear me. Let me make sure. And then I got sick last week, so that just didn't help things at all. Let me make sure. Okay, so you guys can hear me. If I don't comment, that means I'm not seeing your comments. Let me tag people and get them in here. When Denise. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to be using the Soul Coaching Oracle deck. So we'll just do it like that. Yep. And I am getting, let me see. Okay, so I'm getting Bridget, Denise, Audie, Luann. So that's what we're going to go with, is Bridget, Denise, Audie, Luann. So I hope everybody had a good month of April. I just cannot believe we're already like to the last day of April. Where has this year gone? It is flying by. You guys like my light? My light? That one? It's new. It doesn't look like it's flashing like that when I look at it, not on the camera, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so Bridget, we're doing you first. Okay, so Bridget, you got awakening. And you've gotten a message similar to this before, talking about awakening, your spiritual awakening. And so the message for you is just keep moving forward with your awakening. You've taken, I hear she's taken so many large steps in the last 6 months, and it's all, excuse me, my throat's a little crappy still. And the steps that you've taken are all part of this new awakening that you're going through. And so just keep moving forward with your awakening. Because you're doing amazing. I know, I hear sometimes she doesn't think she's doing amazing, but really you're doing amazing things. Amazing things. Okay. Card meaning, it's time to wake up. Step out of your routine and notice what's truly occurring around you. Don't be lulled into complacency. Awaken your potential and power. Move, shake, and take action. You're opening to your true spiritual path. Your soul wants you to know the forces of the universe are propelling you in the direction of your destiny. You're awakening to your higher self and spiritual vibrations. This card appears when you're ready to be aware and notice things as they really are. Take off your blinders to see what's important in your life. And that's what you're doing right now, is you had started taking off blinders and you've made significant steps. And I'm like a total hater with your chicken coop, by the way. That is absolutely amazing. Amazing. I need one. Okay. Not that I would have chickens here, but I need one anyway. But search for the essence of what's true, authentic, and real. So your affirmation is, I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. So that is your card, Awakening. It's a pretty card, too. Okay. All right. So Denise, you're next. Denise, you're next. And of course, if you guys have any questions, just send me a PM and ask the questions. And you guys still have pendulum pulls that you can do each month. So If you're needing an answer from a pendulum, just send me the message and we will make it happen. Make it happen. Okay. So Bridget, I know you work on Saturdays. We're going to be doing a Mother's Day Expo Saturday at the Chamber until 1, but I know you aren't going to be there because I know you work. But if you want to see the new stock I got in, just let me know. All right, so Denise, and actually either one of these cards would have worked for you, but I came up with energy. And so the message for you is you need to protect your energy. Make sure that you are protecting your energy. You can let your light shine, but you need to make sure you're protecting your energy. Because you've got I feel like there's somebody that's starting to work on siphoning your energy again. So whoever that is, you need to be careful, okay? So card meaning, vitality, health, healing, and passion. These qualities are expanding in your life. You're a healer and a channel for the life force of the universe. Your ability to sense energy fields is increasing dramatically. Your soul wants you to know, when you hold back and repress what you feel, your body and spirit become drained. When you try to please everyone and deny yourself, your life force wanes. If you strive to meet everyone's expectations but forget to honor your own needs, your energy field becomes dull. Allowing your emotions and needs the freedom to be spontaneously expressed, however, causes waves of energy to expand inside of you. So, allowing your emotions and needs the freedom to be spontaneously expressed, however, causes waves of energy to expand inside of you. Running on your own resources, it's easy to become drained. However, letting the divine light of Creator flow through you easily replenishes your soul. So, your affirmation, healing energy and immense vitality flow through me easily and effortlessly. Okay, so. But I'm still hearing she needs to protect her energy. So I don't know what's going on, Denise, but work on protecting your energy. All right, Audie's next. Audie's next. I got to go down today and mark stock and reorganize the building a little bit. I'm getting low on both of those, so we'll try it again. I'm getting to know. So we'll just keep right on moving. Moving. So the building that I've been working on, we're getting ready to start working on the outside of it now. So the inside has taken a lot of time and effort. Okay. So Audie, yours is courage. So, okay. So Audie, the message for you is it takes courage to admit that things don't work out, they aren't supposed to work out for you the way they are supposed to. And so the message for you is, first of all, you are being told that, trying that thing at work was great. And, it took courage for you to move out of your box and try something different. And that you are not, I still feel like, even though you're saying that you don't feel like it anymore, that you're still feeling like you're a failure. And it's not about being a failure. It's about having the courage to do something different and try new experiences. And honestly, that's from your mom. So the message is quit beating yourself up over it. And I know you're going to say, oh, I'm over it, but I'm hearing he needs to stop beating himself up over it. Because there's going to be more tests coming where you're going to have the courage to step out of your box, and you need to stop beating yourself up over it if it doesn't work out. Because there are no mistakes, there's only lessons learned. So that is the message for you. Okay. Card meaning, throw your shoulders back, step forward, and take a risk. Be willing to listen to the beat of your own drum. Honor your truth. Speak up for yourself. Be impeccable in all of your actions. Your soul wants you to know you have the radiant spirit of a warrior of the light. This isn't the time to be timid and pull back. Don't allow yourself to be limited by your belief systems. This is the time to take action with passion and delight. Courage doesn't mean that you aren't afraid. Fearless means just that. Fear less. Acknowledge that you're frightened and take action anyway. Face your anxiety and go beyond the boundaries of limited perceptions of yourself. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth. So I live life passionately and courageously. So that, Body, that is your message. Because the universe is going to continue to send you those tests till you prove that you aren't going to beat yourself up every time something doesn't work out. And honestly, if it were me, I'd come see me and we can cut you from that lab and all the people in the lab. It might be a good thing to cut you from the lab. So, but the message is, remember, there is no failure. There are no mistakes. Only lessons learned and wins. So, there is that. These cards are still fairly new. Well, they are starting to loosen up a little bit. Okay. Luann, you got beauty. That card's kind of hard to see, so I'm going to push it there first. Then I'm going to push it there second. Okay. So beauty. So I'm being told to tell you that you need to find the beauty in all things. I'm hearing she'll understand the message in that. So even if something less than positive happens, I wanted to say, I keep hearing the word negative, but I don't like that word. There is something in there that is of beauty, something that is of a positive. So if we change the word positive to beauty, or beauty to positive, they're synonymous with each other. So I'm wondering if maybe you need to change your reality, change your what you say and what you think from a positive to finding beauty. Sometimes renaming things can actually help us change our philosophy and change our look at things. So instead of looking for positive of things, start looking for beauty of things. That's actually really good. I'm going to have to steal that from myself. I'm going to have to steal that from myself and put that on the podcast because that was pretty good. Sometimes I steal things from other people, but I'm going to steal that from myself. Okay. So instead of looking, instead of positive and negative, you're looking for beauty. There's your new word, beauty. And I have to tell you, that was beautiful. So, okay. Card meaning, you're beautiful inside and out. Your sacred inner and outer space are radiant and glorious. No matter what your age, your loveliness is growing. Create outer harmony in your home environment, even in small ways, such as a vase of flowers, a scented candle, or clean windows, and your inner grace will glow. The more you see beauty around you, in your environment, yourself, and your body, the more it will fill your life in all forms. Be hesitant to say anything about yourself or your body that's negative. Don't put yourself down slightly or to others. Instead, affirm beauty and take time to adorn your body and personal space. Take a luxurious bath, read a book, have a massage, or create a home altar. Cherish yourself, and the luminance within you and around you will glow. So the affirmation, I am deeply and profoundly beautiful. So, that's your new word, beauty. Beauty. I'll just put that there. Cover up my face. Put that down there. Cover up my face. Okay. All right. So now let's do a collective pull. Let's do a collective pull. So I will be back next Wednesday, same bat time, same bat channel for the 2nd April one. And then the following week, I will be doing the 1st May one. I'm going to be writing out a new calendar, monthly calendar, and will be automatically scheduling these because my calendar is going to be filling up and I need to make sure I have the space. Now, let me talk about the membership program. So the membership program is changing and the price of it is going up except for those of you that are currently in it. So as long as you maintain your current subscription and do not let it lapse, you will maintain the same price continued, okay? And you will get all the same things that you were getting before. So the 2 card pulls a month, the pendulum reading, the weekly cards, you guys get it all. It's the new ones that are coming in that will be falling under the new tier program. So if you're enjoying this, don't lapse it. Okay? Because if you come back, you're going to go under the new tier program and you are going to end up under the new pricing plan. So don't let it lapse. Keep it up. Because let me tell you what, guys, I haven't finalized it yet, but this program is probably going to go up to $50 a month for basic, $75, and then $100. At the lowest, it will be $75 a month. So it really, really, really benefits you to keep your membership going here, because you are paying you're paying a really good rate for what you're getting. So you guys are getting about $125 a month worth of services for very low. You guys have a huge discount in this. So do yourself a favor and keep it going. So I'm not going to reread this card because I just read it for Luann, but the collective card is beauty. So the message is we all need to find the beauty in things, to include ourselves. So, do we all need some help remembering that we're beautiful? Because you are. But it's so funny that this is the collective message too. So, instead of looking for positive, look for the beautiful in things. Change your philosophy. Okay, so let me see, what card decks do I have here? I have a Today I Choose. Okay, so let's do a Today I Choose deck. These are probably all screwed up from the Women's Expo last weekend. Yeah, we're just going to fly with that one. So today you choose to be proud of who you are. Goes along with the beauty card, right? So today you choose to be proud of who you are. All right, guys, so those are your messages as we go into May. So as we finalize April and as we go into May, those are your messages. So really, really, really work with them. Set those affirmations as we start a new month, okay? And I will be back next week on Wednesday at noon to give you guys the second card pull for April. And again, I apologize for that. The month just got away from me. My focus has been trying to get this building done. And I had given myself an April 30th deadline. And while I didn't make that deadline, I am in a pretty good spot. So I'm not beating myself up over not completing it, because I'm at the mercy of Mother Nature for some of it, and she has just not been nice. Every time I had a chance to work on this building, the weather would be just garbage. So if you guys have any questions about your card read, get a hold of me. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next week. I love you. Thank you for being part of my membership program. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.